very quick visit to Western Mowers and Chainsaws, picking up the Massport Contractor, which we haven't seen for a while. It's been finished for a while, I just haven't had a chance to pick it up. They ended up putting a new head on it, and exhaust and everything. They couldn't get those bolts out, which was my fault. But yeah, it's back in business. Might give it a run today, we'll see. Alright, typical impulsive me. I don't know, this probably isn't going to be a good idea, like most of the things I do. I did mention on the podcast with Karthik that I did want to seed this area here with perennial ryegrass. Just so we've got something nice and green over the cooler months to mow. It's, you know, not a perfect patch by any means, not level. Gonna launch into it, it's not great weather today. It's sprinkling at the moment. We're meant to get more rain. So like, again, conventional wisdom would tell you don't do it right now, because if we do get a bit of rain, it's gonna, a lot of it wash away down this hill here. But I want to get it done. There's not much else I can do today. I did find a place with grass seed that I could pick up from today. So I did go and pick up 10 kilo of perennial ryegrass seed, which we have here. More than enough. I do still have the Cox Scarifier, so I'm going to give it a quick mow with the Massport low, then hit it with that sort of lightly. I don't know, we'll see how we go. And then maybe we'll like lightly rake it in or something. I don't know, we're just going to play it by ear. Pretty much got everything we need. I just need to tidy up the edge of this garden bed here, so we can seed right to the edge of the garden bed. So you'll probably notice I've been quite aggressive with that. I do have plans for this garden bed that don't necessarily involve these. There's cooch all the way through, particularly down here, so that's not going to be fun. But yeah, that's one edge done, one border. Let's tidy up this one. We have our borders on two sides. I haven't really fully thought this out, how I'm going to do it. Maybe I'll do it in kind of like a half moon where I seed. I'll kind of cut that in with the mower. Again, this is just an experiment. Throw some seed down so we've got some green stuff over the cooler months. So there's no fail here. Well, that worked reasonably well. You can kind of see my more of a quarter moon or something, but yeah, just want it in this area here. So just going to hit it with the Cox Scarifier now to just aid the seed in getting that soil contact. Now, I haven't started this thing for probably a year. It's been, I did use it out the back of my place, but I haven't used it since, so hopefully it goes. Bit of a workout. There we go, we've done one pass. You can see the height of the grass is different in all areas. Look at all this cooch runners, which it's sliced up. I'm going to go over it now with the Massport contractor, bag it up. That is one thing I like about petrol mowers. They generally bag, in my opinion, better than the battery ones. There you go, that's going to do it. That is going to be the area. Probably could have gone harder, but yeah, I didn't. There's still lots of weeds and stuff there, so this is never going to be perfect. It's just about getting some grass down really quickly, and I'm genuinely curious to see how just doing it like this with the weeds and everything, how it's going to turn out. I don't know how I'm going to do around this border here and try not to get overspray of seed, but we'll give it a go. Right, this is our perennial ryegrass. I just got it from a local seed shop. That's what they had there. Of course, I haven't got a knife here. Let's see how this goes. All done. So there's absolutely no science to anything that I just did there. This is a bit of a hit and hope. I feel like I went reasonably heavy with it, but again, it doesn't matter if it doesn't work. It's just a project. Whatever the result is going to be better than what we would have been dealing with over winter anyway. I do have plans for this area to be a formal turf area, but I don't know exactly how I'm going to do that yet. So this will satisfy me until I get to that point of actually starting that project. Whether I'm retaining around that front bit there and leveling, I don't know, but this will keep me occupied till then. Not that I haven't got enough to do, but that's the first rye project at the Turf and Tools headquarters. So as always, I'll give you updates. So I haven't tried much bagging with the mow rader. We've got the auto bag here, so this one empties itself. We're going to collect as many leaves as we can right now and then go and empty it on the pile. Well, it'll do it itself, in theory. You reckon that's the height or one lower? Well, let's see what's... There's a bit in there. I'll go one lower. Yeah. Watch the Rocky says. Oh. A lot more leaves down here. So I guess one of the positives is the other day I did this with the stander and I was absolutely covered in dust. There was dust going everywhere. We are standing pretty close to it, but I mean... And even though we're walking around with it, it's an exertion point of view. Yeah. But you're out of the dust zone, like, yeah. Yeah. We'll take it right down here. There's a lot of leaves down here. I mean, it is still fun, I'm going to admit. Seems to be picking them up. All right, let's go and test the auto dump feature. So it's one thing to be able to remotely control your lawnmower. The argument then is obviously you've got to hop off and debag it, which the standard model comes with a normal catcher. This one has an auto dump feature, which I haven't tested yet, but we're going to do it now.
Let's see if you can do it from where you're sitting.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of want to see it. So yeah, I guess we back up here. Press there. Where's my dump button? Just press the C1. And then there we go. Wow, okay, that's quite a bit. That was more than I expected.
Yeah.
And that was the nicest debagging. I hate debagging grass. It just, the smell of it just makes me feel like I've got hay fever, but that's, yeah, look at that pile.
Sounds like Bumblebee transforming too.
Yeah.
Sound
I guess I rock. We're getting a couple of shots. So the overgrown cooch, testing the mow rater a little bit. You can hear it bogging down a bit. Didn't cut out, but I think you'd agree, Karthik, that any lawnmower tends to struggle a bit with the denseness of the overgrown cooch. I'm going a bit slower, it does it a lot better. Getting through it. I'll try and back it up a little bit more maybe this time. Or maybe I'll just make a little pile right here. All right. Oh, I can kind of push it back in. Wonder if we can use the front to then kind of push it. Let's see. Oh, it works, sort of, not really.
No. Bigger pile, yes.
Maybe we back it in. So I know we've had a lot of mow rater content here. It's almost like I'm selling these things, but it's not. It's just an interesting bit of gear, something different to what I'm normally used to. It's a very niche bit of equipment that's obviously not going to be for everyone. Karthik's just trying the auto. I think it's C1. I'd go back a bit further, Karthik. Go back. That'll do. Now C1. Oh, you hardly had anything, mate. Give it a real go. So I'm just showing Karthik the Makita 40 volt trimmer. Have a go at that. You've felt them. Turn it on and feel how smooth it feels and like low vibration. You got to turn it on first. Power buttons. How smooth does that feel?
And that's cool as well.
Don't you think it feels super smooth though? And the blade speed, look at it go. You can hear how quick it is, but yeah. So it's Maggie's first visit to the new place and she's having an absolute ball, aren't you? Aren't you? Aren't you? Kevin's just been Kevin. So we've got a little fire pit, testing it out. There's a bit of dead stuff here that I'm going to cut away to burn in there. Okay, so it's like 7 p.m. We didn't really get a hell of a lot done today. We cleaned up a lot of, bark and debris around here, which we've used for our little warming fire. We haven't wanted to go home. We're still here. It's like 7 p.m. We're getting some pizza delivered. It is just so nice being here. I don't want to go home. So the plus side of this is a lot of this is from the back of the chicken coop, which we've sort of decided is going to be the next project that we take on. We're going to clean that out tomorrow, we think. we're gonna get some chickens.